This is Doug Chapman for Campus Insiders. Watching the NFL Combine this weekend brought back memories, and since we're talking about college players making that step to the NFL, something that stood out to me this week in the NFL is them getting together and possibly penalizing players for using the N-word. Now, I like where the NFL's heart is. I like that they want that name, that word out of the game, and I agree with them 100%. But we're talking about grown men who have used that word for their entire life. It's kind of hard to teach old dogs new tricks. That's the first thing. And second, this rule only penalizes black guys. I played in the NFL. Never heard a white guy on the football field use the N-word. Heard it used a lot by black players. I'm not at all supporting a rule that only affects one type of player, so I don't like it. And once again, it shows me that a lot of the leadership, while they do a great job, is out of touch with who is actually on the field, with the actual product. These guys think they can go in and say we're going to throw a flag if you use a word. They don't understand that this word is culturally ingrained in some of these young men's vocabularies. They've been using it since they were children, and now you're going to tell them as a grown man they can't use a word that comes naturally to them. Is it right? No, it's not right to use the word. The word should be banished from the vocabulary. But let's be realistic here. It is used. And I don't like the fact that you're going to penalize just black players for using it, because let's keep it real. No white guy's going to use the N-word on a football field when he's surrounded by black players. It ain't going to happen. He'll use it in the privacy of his own home, but he will not say it out loud. I don't like that they're trying to get that rule involved. And it's another, like I said, it just shows me that they're very out of touch, like at the rookie symposium. They stand on stage and they tell these kids what they should and shouldn't do. They're telling grown men who come from backgrounds that half the people on stage and half the people in charge can't even understand, and they want you to behave how they tell you to behave. They've got to get to these kids younger. The NFL does a good job, but they've got to do a better job. They've got to put programs in colleges. They've got to get to these kids when they're in Little League, because by the time they get them at the professional ranks, it's too late. So that's how I feel about the N-word, and that's how I feel about the NFL trying to propose a rule to make it a penalty. It only affects one type of player. I do not like that. This is Doug Chapman for Campus Insiders. Make sure you stay tuned to Campus Insiders.